I create memory items from your loved one's clothing. Could be pillows, bears, quilts. I tend to sit around and ask a lot of questions, kind of like interview the person, because I want to know who I'm doing something for. I want to know what their life meant to them. It's more personal. And I think once somebody understands the personal touch, it's more of a gift. It's more of something that will bring comfort to them. We had a very dear couple at my church that I just loved. I idolized them as almost like my parents. And he went away hunting, and his son came that evening and found him that he had passed away. So upon helping my best friend pack up the things from her home, I found a bag in the garage that was a few of his items left over. And she kept saying she wanted a hug. All she wanted was a hug from Jake. So that's where the name came from, Hug from Heaven. And I proceeded to take those items and make it into my very first hug from heaven. She cried, and the first thing she said was, "How could you?" And I thought, oh my God, I hurt her feelings. And she said, no, quite the opposite. She said it was just what I needed. They generally send me the items. I'll take the items, and then I'll proceed to go ahead and lay out the pattern and kind of feel what needs to go where, and then I'll go ahead and cut things out. Once I have everything cut out, then I'll start the process of sewing. And after they all come together, I know that it's time they're all good. And to be able to personalize everything with pictures and favorite sayings and words and whatever they want on them, it's really pretty amazing. I put ashes in teddy bears. I put a dollar bill in everybody's pocket. That's what somebody wanted because that's what the grandpa did. You know, just personalizing it for the people, I think it's one of the biggest things for me. I have a girl out in Las Vegas that I've done a lot of work for. She was actually shot during the Las Vegas shooting, and her grandfather had passed away before that, and she sent me the stuff for her grandfather's clothes and the shirt that she got shot in. Well, I took her grandpa's clothes because some of the holes in her shirt were hearts. So I put her grandpa's shirt behind those hearts to let her know that he was watching over her. There is something in us that nobody else can comfort. And when you can hold something from that loved one, and I think that that's just a big part of it for me, you know. Whatever I can do to bring somebody some kind of comfort in this crazy world is good. My husband's been gone about 10 years. And if anything, I can honestly say that probably boosted it because I looked from the outside. But once my husband passed away, I was able to look from the inside of me and be able to feel that comfort. One of the best things I wanted was his coat, his jacket. He wore like these plaid shirts around. And putting that on it was like just this big, just giant hug. I could smell him, I could feel his embrace, I could remember. I made them for all of my grandkids, and when I saw my grandson, he said, "It smells like bee paw." I could smell him, I could smell his garage, you know, and I think that that's the comfort that the Hugs from Heaven really gives, in an essence. I just feel like this is something I'm supposed to do. It's something that the Lord wants me to do. It's like a gift, you know. Not a lot of people can sit around and make stuff out of dead people's clothes. It's a gift. And I've finally accepted it as that and done my best to work with it. There's times when it's heavy, when I've learned about the way somebody passed away. It affects me personally too. So I think that's what makes a difference in the business, or I don't even call it a business because it's my passion. And when I'm able to do that, and it's like, I'm not gonna finish your bear in 2 weeks because this is heavy on me. And they love that I can take the time to understand what they go through, and you know, just think it's more precious that way. I feel blessed. I feel not only blessed, but I feel honored that I was chosen to be able to be a part of that person's comfort.